Coming up, when does the University of Toledo close and who makes the decision?
And we'll also take a look at who's getting a big raise at UT.
Plus, Phil Levering has all the details on football signing day. Your news in 10 minutes starts now.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Keisha Blanton.
And I'm Amanda Patton. We want to welcome you back for the spring semester of UT 10 News. Last fall, more than 200 UT employees lost their jobs. Well, this spring, another administrator is getting a raise. Just last week, the Board of Trustees approved a new position with a pay raise for Vice President of External Affairs, Lawrence Burns. The new interim Vice President for Equity and Diversity will get a salary bump of nearly $14,000. Burns will make around $213,000 a year. This decision came just one day before President Jacob announced the possibility of more layoffs. With the economy on the decline and the national unemployment rate at 7.2%, UT students may be worried about getting a job after graduation. UT Career Services can help students find employment. They aid students and alumni in career advising, workshops, employment, and mock interviews.
You can call, schedule an appointment, tell us the name of the company that you want to interview with, the type of job, and we'll prepare a list of questions to guide you through that process.
Career Services reports that jobs in medicine and engineering are in high demand. For job search help, Career Services is located in the Student Union, room 1532.
Students may be worrying about jobs, but spring break is also on their minds.
UT 10 reporter Jamie Genter found that one trip, no matter what the economy looks like, will be worth paying for.
Sophomore Jessica Kelly is excited about this year's spring break. She is traveling along with other University of Toledo students to Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. While down there, students will be helping residents dig out of the rubble that Hurricane Katrina has left there. The trip is sponsored by Corpus Christi and Toledo Campus Ministry, and even in tough economic times, there's still a waiting list. Volunteers are willing to pay $300 for the trip, but there are some fundraisers, like cleaning up Savage Hall.
We're doing two of them linked up with the Catholic Student Association, and we're cutting the funds received, so we'll get about $500.
However, Director of Toledo Campus Ministry, Reverend D. Baker, founder of Alternative Spring Break, says money is not a factor.
I don't want any student who feels compelled to come to be closed out just because of finances. So we have a lot of wonderful people who want to make sure that that's a positive thing for students and no one gets shut out.
Whatever the cost, it is the experience that makes it worthwhile.
A week of your time isn't that much, and you'll gain so many benefits just from this trip.
For UT 10 News, I'm Jamie Genter.
Thanks, Jamie. The UT Guarantee is expanding. This scholarship program offers high school students the opportunity to attend UT tuition-free. President Jacobs announced at the beginning of the semester that 15 other school systems will be added to the original 6. The school district includes suburbs of Toledo, Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati, and Dayton. The Associate Vice President for Enrollment Services, Kevin Kuchera, has high expectations for the program.
What I'm hoping would be between 200 and 300 students will be coming to UT that normally would never have considered us without the University of Toledo Guarantee.
To qualify for the scholarship, students must have a minimum 3.0 GPA, file a FAFSA, and qualify for some financial aid.
UT students and faculty have a reason to feel safer this semester after dark. Safety officials have installed a high-power light tree in the center of the Rocket Hall parking lot. UT Campus Safety and Health Vice President Gary Jankowski says the light was placed there last month after students and staff complained.
You don't have to be a safety person to know there's a direct correlation between the level of lighting and the level of crime. The higher the level of lighting, the lower the level of crime.
The parking lot lights are failing after nearly a decade of use. The light tree is just a temporary fix until new wiring is installed in April. Stick around. We'll be back with Phil Levering and your UT 10 Sports in 30.
Your UT bookstore wants to provide you with a wide selection of used textbooks for next semester. To do this, we need our campus community's cooperation. Faculty must commit to reusing a textbook as soon as possible. We encourage students to sell their used books back. Students will receive 50% of the original sale price for books being reused next semester.
The more used books, the more money you'll save next semester. Together, we can make lower textbook prices a reality.
Welcome back. I'm Phil Levering, and this is your UT 10 Sports. On signing day, the Rockets announced what looked like a pretty strong recruiting class. Wednesday at Savage Arena, the new football coaching staff showed highlights of the newest Rockets. Toledo will bring in 19 new players on all sides of the field. ESPN ranks many of these players in the top 100 in their respective positions. The players have 51 state playoff games and 6 state championships between them. New head coach Tim Beckman says having this kind of experience is important in turning a team around.
The two things that we talk about always as we're looking for kids are winners. You know, do things right. You recruit winners, you recruit people that know how to win. You know, that's definitely what you want to surround yourself with.
Now to one of our in-season sports. The women's basketball team has a top spot now in the MAC, thanks in part to a 7-1 record at home. But both of the basketball teams have played their best at the new Savage Arena. The men have won all 3 of their games at home and are outscored by only 9 points versus 9 per game away. The players feel that being in the arena is an advantage and a privilege.
When we come here, our confidence is so much better. We play together as a team a lot better.
But when we play at home, we feel like we can beat anybody. It doesn't matter who we play, we can beat anybody.
It's great. Coming in as a freshman, you know, I couldn't ask for a better arena. You play in small gyms in high school, so this is overwhelming, but in a good way.
Speaking of being home, the Lady Rockets did play in Savage Arena Wednesday night against Buffalo. Going into the game, the Rockets trailed first place by a game in the MAC West standings, and they put on a show early. Lisa Johnson hit a 3, and then Nama Shafir again drove it into the basket, and Toledo built an 8-point lead. But wait. Buffalo, they would battle back. Brittany Henderson's three-pointer gave her team a 1-point edge, but that was it for the Bulls as Allie Clifton took the game over. She worked down low and showed off her range too as they built a lead back up to 14 to finish the half. The junior captain finished with 20 points, a season high for her, and 10 rebounds. Toledo is now tied with Ball State for first in the MAC as they went on to win 67 to 59. Well, that's it for sports for now, and we will be right back with more UT 10 news in just a minute.
As a university, we offer students a broad education that helps them become contributing members of society. From inside the classroom to outside in the community, we teach students real-life skills such as teamwork, critical thinking, and effective communication. Here, we create some of the best thinkers and leaders of our future.
To learn more, visit utmatters.com.
Are you having trouble getting around on campus after the recent snowstorms? Only 15 members of the UT grounds crew are responsible for clearing all 3 campuses. Depending on the weather, the crew begins cleaning at around 11 at night, and it takes about a day to clear the campus. The Health Science campus is the main focus during snowy and icy weather due to emergency services. On the main campus, entrances are cleared especially for classes and special events. UT's ground manager Doug Collins wants students to inform him of problem areas.
Chilling temperatures will not close the University of Toledo. UT makes every effort to keep classes in session, even through frigid weather months. President Lloyd Jacobs, along with the 2 provosts, based the decision to close UT on more than sub-zero temperatures. Vice President of Campus Safety Bill Logie says temperature, road conditions, and access to the campus are considered when closing UT. According to the university website, if UT does close, cancellation will occur in 3 phases. A snow day is unlikely for UT unless road conditions become completely unmanageable. Well, that's it for UT 10 News. If you have any information, stories you would like to share with us, please email us at ut10news@gmail.com.
And you can also catch us on YouTube whenever you want to get caught up on all your news. For Amanda Patton, Phil Levering, I'm Keisha Blanton. Have a great night.